हेलो एस्पिरेंट्स। आज हम लोग कोल इंडिया 2017 एमटी फाइनेंस का क्वेश्चन देखेंगे। डोमेन से रिलेटेड जो क्वेश्चन है, इस वीडियो में हम लोग क्वेश्चन और सही आंसर को ही पढ़ेंगे, क्योंकि पूरा पढ़ने पे वीडियो लंबा हो जाएगा और आप लोग को प्रैक्टिस करने में समय भी ज़्यादा लगेगा। तो चलिए देखते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन, इन विच ईयर इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट वाज enacted? 1872. X Limited provide you the following information to calculate PV ratio, fixed cost 40,000, break even point 1 lakh, PV ratio 40,000. What is the maximum number of companies in which a person can hold directorship? 20. Sales book is kept to record all credit sales of goods only. A threat to commit suicide may amount to coercion. Which one of the following conditions should be fulfilled for an employee to be a specified employee? He is a director of a company. In the proposed budget 2017-18, MAT credit to be carried forward to 15 years. Calculate break-even point from the following data. Fixed cost 1,20,000, sales 2,20,000, variable cost 88,000, 2 lakh. Fixed cost per unit increase when production volume decreases. A firm purchase goods of rupees 90,000 and spend rupees 6,000 on carriage outward. At the end of the year, cost of goods still unsold was rupees 2,000. Sales during the year were of rupees 1,70,000. What is the gross profit earned by the firm? 82,000. Marginal cost of capital is the cost of additional fund. Under the heading uncalled liability on partly paid up shares will appear while preparing final accounts of limited liability companies. Contingent liability. Which type of prospectus can be used for inviting subscriptions of securities for one or more issues over a certain period of time? Self prospectus. Which one of the following is not regarded as indirect material? Clean bricks. Under the Indian Contract Act, the suggestion as a fact of that which is not true by one who does not believe it to be true, and the active concealment of a fact by one having knowledge or belief of the fact is denied as fraud. From the following information, calculate interest to be paid. Case price 1 lakh, down payment 10,000, balance in 3 equal installment of rupees 30,000 each plus 10% interest at 10% per annum, 18,000. Holding case for transaction motive is daily operation. The average due date technique of payment may be used in calculating interest on partners drawing. X acquired a car on hire purchase basis and made a down payment of rupees 1 lakh. Subsequent payment to be made are rupees 2,63,000, rupees 1,85,000 and 1,14,000 at the end of first year, second year and third year respectively. Interest is charged at the rate of 14% per annum. Calculate cash price 5,50,000. What the GRP stands for? Enterprise Resource Planning. According to Companies Act 2013, one-person company will always be formed as private company. Salary or wages under Bonus Act includes food allowance. Under the Companies Act 2013, the paid-up capital for a small company is not more than 50 lakh. ABC analysis ABC analysis mainly used for inventory inventory management. Calculate sales to earn a profit of rupees 1,50,000 if fixed cost is rupees 3 lakh and PV ratio is 20%, 22 lakh 50,000. If in the budget proposed on 1st February 2017, what is the maximum limit imposed on cash transaction? 3 lakh. Which of the following directors is not appointed by board of directors? Small shareholder directors. The balance in the construction account is utilized for writing for primary expenses account. Donation received by non-profit organization for constructing college library is called cash received. The policy of anticipating no profits and providing for all possible losses arises due to conservatism convention. In the proposed budget, in the proposed in the proposed budget in the proposed budget 2017-18, cash donation to a political party is maximum up to rupees 2,000. A company shares with a face value of rupees 10 each are quoted at rupees 60 in the stock market. Current rate of dividend is 60% and this is expected to grow a constant rate of 5% per annum. Calculate the cost of equity capital of the company. 15%. An uncovered cost of An uncovered cost at the start of a year is rupees 20,000. Full cash flow during the recovery year is rupees 40,000 and years prior to full recovery are 3. Then what would be the payback period? 3.5 years. What is the formula for calculating maximum stock level? Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Under which of the following accounting system real and nominal accounts are ignored? Single entry system. Provision for bad and doubtful debt is created in anticipation of actual bad debt on the basis of conservatism principle. SA 500 refers to audit evidence. The document containing the rules and regulations framed by the company for internal management of the company is called Article of Association. An asset purchase An asset is purchased for rupees 10,000 on which depreciation is to be provided annually according to the straight line method. The life of asset is 4 years and the scrap value is rupees 2,000. Calculate the rate of depreciation. 20%. Goods worth rupees 1 lakh taken by the owner for his personal use should be credited to purchase account. Calculate the cost of operator per hour per machine from the following information. Total wages of an operator who attends to 4 machine at rupees 6 lakh per year. Effective machine hours during the year are 2000 hours. 2000 hours. Answer is 75. Which section of the Companies Act 2013 defines the condition for redemption of preference share? Section 55. The maximum period for which an individual can be appointed as an auditor of a company is 5 years. Calculate cost of goods sold from the following figures. Opening stock 3,500, purchase 21,000, closing stock 2,500, 22,000. A machine is purchased for $1 lakh and $10,000 is spent on its installation. The residual value of the machine is $9,000 and its useful life is 5 years. Calculate the rate of depreciation 18.36%. A person employed to do any act for another or to represent another in dealing with third person is called agent. Current year's purpose dividend will be add back to the current year profits in the operating activities. Which person can be appointed as an agent? Guardian of a minor who is of sound mind. Under which section appointment of company's auditor in the government company is defined? Section 139. From the following data, calculate abnormal gain to the debited to the process account. Input introduced in process 1 equal to 2000 unit, output 1900 unit, normal loss 10% input, scrap value per unit rupees 5, cost of material, labor and overhead 90,000, 1000. In the proposed budget 2017-18, presumptive budget increased to 2 crores. What is the formula for calculating operating leverage? Contribution divided by EBIT. Financial accounting is mainly concerned with recording of financial information relating to activities of business. Which person is not entitled for bonus under the Payment of Bonus Act 1965? Employee of RBI. Product X require 10 kg of material at the rate of rupees 5 per kg. The actual consumption of material for manufacturing of product X came to 12 kg of material at the rate of rupees 6 per kg. Calculate material cost variance. Rupees 22. X, Y and Z are partners sharing profit in the ratio of 3 to 1. Y retires X and Z agree to share profit in the ratio of 3 is to 2. Calculate gaining ratio 3 is to 7. What is the ceiling on number of audit in case of individual? 20. Depreciation is generally provided on fixed assets. Section 6 of the Negotiable Instrument Act refers to check which one of the following is exempt income. travel concession to employee. If an employer transfers second-hand motor car to the employee, the purchase is valued at actual cost less depreciation at 20% of every completed year under a WDV method. Calculate economic order quantity from the following data: annual consumption 10,000 unit, carrying cost 8%, cost per unit rupees 20, ordering cost rupees 50 per order, 250 units EOQ. The amount of depreciation goes on declining every year in case of WDB method. Compute material purchase from the given information. Opening stock of raw material 1 lakh, prime cost 10 lakh, direct wages rupees 5 lakh, expenses on purchase rupees 50,000, closing stock of material 1 lakh 50,000, 5 lakh material purchased. An audit which is authorized, governed, and made compulsory under law is known as statutory audit. Which one of the following document is not considered as a negotiable instrument under the Negotiable Instrument Act certificate? Small shareholders hold shares of a nominal value of less than or equal to 20,000. Section 54B of Income Tax Act 1961 refers to capital gain on transfer of land used for agriculture purposes. Which agreement is not opposed to public policy? Agreement without consideration. ABC Limited projected sales of rupees 45,000 jeans trousers for the year 2016. The estimated stock on January 1st, 2016 is 3,000 units and the desired stock on 31st December 2016 is 5,000 units. Calculate budgeted production during the year 2016. 47,000 units. The delivery of goods by one person to another for same purpose upon a contract that they sell when the purpose is accomplished be returned or otherwise disposed of according to the direction of the person delivering them is known as bailment. Gross working capital refers to total current assets. In order to convert a proposal into a promise, the acceptance must be absolute. Section 24B of Income Tax Act refers to interest on borrowed capital for construction or purchase of house. A and B are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admitted C into the partnership with 3 by 10 shares in the future profits, of which he requires 2 by 10 from A and 1 by 10 from B. Calculate the new profit sharing ratio is 4:3:3. Calculate margin of safety from the following information: output 1,60,000 units, fixed overhead rupees 8 lakh, variable overhead rupees 10 per unit, selling price per unit rupees 20 per unit, MOS is rupees 60 lakhs. Calculate the cost of work uncertified if total cost incurred to date is rupees 5 lakh and cost of work certified is rupees 3 lakh. Rupees 2 lakh. According to Section 11 of the Indian Contract Act, agreement with a minor is void of ab initio. Calculate the number of employees in the beginning and the end of the year From the following information, labor turnover rate 2%, number of employees at the end were 50 in excess of number of employees in the beginning, number of separation during the year is 15, 725 and 775. During the year 2016-17, the profit of the business before charging manager's commission was rupees 1,89,000 of the if the manager's commission is 5% of the charging such commission, calculate the net profit after commission, rupees 1,80,000. When the financial statements give a true and fair view, the organization under audit has gone in accordance with all requirements. The auditor will issue unmodified audit opinion. Which item of revenue of the following is covered under Accounting Standard 9? Revenue arising out of sales of goods and rendering of service. According to Companies Act 2013, the first annual general meeting should be held within a period of dash from the date of closing of first financial year of the company, 9 months. If a company sell a receivable to another party for collection, it is known as factoring. Factoring. As per section 63, subsection 1 of the company can issue fully paid up bonus to its member out of capital redemption reserve. Government company is defined under which section? Section 2, subsection 45. Action Y says profit in the ratio of 1:4. ZY has been admitted with 1/2 shares in the profits. What will be the new profit sharing ratio of the partners? 1:4:5. Section 126 of Companies of Indian Contract Act refers to contract of guarantee. NOI approach advocates that the degree of debt financing is irrelevant. Calculate the value of work certified if cash received is rupees 4,80,000, being 80% of work certified, rupees 6 lakhs. In the case of amalgamation in the nature of purchase, the excess of purchase consideration over the net assets is debited to goodwill account. What is the maximum age of presiding officer of tribunal under Employees Provident Fund and Miscellaneous Act? 62 years. GK Limited forfeited 500 share of rupees 10 is fully called up and held by Mr. Rakesh for non-payment of allotment money of rupees 4% and first and final call money of rupees 3%. These shares were reissued at rupees 8% to Miss Garima. What is the amount to be transferred to capital reserve? 500. When shares are issued by a company to its employee or its directors, either at a discount or for a consideration other than cash for providing know-how, is known as sweat equity shares. Which of the following sectors does not apply operating costing techniques? Construction of bridge. Within how many days an employee can apply for gratuity from the date when gratuity become payable? Within 30 days. SA 233 standards refers to audit documentation. When the liquidation expenses are paid and borne by the transferring company, which of the following entry is made in the books of transferring company? No entry is made. An implied contract is created by conduct of parties. From the following data, calculate labor rate variance, actual production 1,01,000 units, actual hours 15,000 4,300, actual rate rupees 3.90 per hour, standard rate is rupees 4. तो राइट आंसर इज रुपीज 1530। अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें। थैंक यू।